Attention everyone, are you ready for the most insane, brain-melting, out-of-this-world stream you've ever seen? Are you ready for me to rob a bank? Hey Shalane, hi everyone. Thanks for coming today. I'm absolutely gutted you all know I'm about to rob a bank. You're all ready? That's good. I'm very thoroughly prepared for this heist, so please don't think I'll fail. Other than my lack of a mask, but I mean ha 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 ha, I'm sure it's fine. Alright, I'm about to enter the bank for the first time. Let me set the scene. The bank's massive glass doors loom in front of me, practically begging to be smashed through. I look up, glaring at the security cameras. The red light blinks back mockingly, its gaze unflinching. I stare back. For a brief second I consider smashing the CCTV with both fists. But restraint and my lawyer stop me. I take a deep breath and push the doors open. My eyes dart around the bank, taking in the rows of counters, the bored-looking tellers and the meager security presence. Typical, I thought. These people have no clue what's about to hit them. Really? Someone threatened to rob this bank? Honestly, what an amateur thing to do. I'm here now and will rob it with no threats, no warning. Guess I just have more guts and style. Are we scouting the location? Well, we just entered the bank, so technically we're in. But for legal reasons this was all a joke and I'm totally not about to rob a bank. Haha. Haha. Alright. I'm gonna go and talk to the security first and make sure they're not going to be a problem. Otherwise, evil negotiations will be made. Ah, that's better. Now time to chat with security. I do have a Chaos Emerald. Can't I just enjoy the thrill first, though? Am I not going to cover my face when I enter? I'm inside already and security doesn't seem too suspicious of me. In fact, I can see one of them looking at me now. I think they're blushing. What happened to Zeno? He's here with me. You can't see him because he's currently behind enemy lines. He hasn't exploited the vault yet, so he has a bit of free time. Maybe I should call him? I have better things to do than cover my face. In fact, if I wear a bandana over my face, people would be more suspicious of me. It's all psychology. If I act normal, then people will think I'm normal. Luchat_, you do know that it's she is right and not he's right, right? And then you say you're a fan of me when you can't even refer to me in the correct pronouns? Shaking my damn head. What gadgets did I make and bring with me for this heist? Well, as you might know, I'm a hacker, so I've bought my laptop as usual. Filtered. Nothing too crazy, it's just a bank heist. Oh, also, I have a few bombs as well, you know, just in case. Oh yeah, you're right, they could probably hear that. Ah well, too late now. Now chat, I need you all to be on your best behavior. Otherwise you're really gonna blow my cover. Security will probably be on high alert now, so might have to go sneaky. Do any of you remember when birthday is? I almost forgot today. Oh, chat wouldn't dare leak anything to the bank. Right, chat? Right? And chat, I said to not blow my cover. Wow, you're sending a special team from chat to assist me in this heist? I'd like a few of you on crowd control and I'd like animals on the doors. If you are in chat and are an animal, let me know. Filtered. Typical. I suppose I'm not too worried about streaming the bank robbery. Oh my god, Namix0 just said they already reported me to Tutel police. Filtered. No crowbar? True, didn't think I would need one. I'm more likely to use one on you than on any of the nice people in this bank. Thermal drill, crowbar, got it. Where are you gonna put 'em? Oh my god, that was so mean, I'm so sorry, that felt so out of character just to make a joke. Let's find some tools now. Sorry, I was trying to create a poll, but something went wrong. Yesterday, Neuro made a presentation of top 10 ways to secure a bank. Wow, securing a bank would be... And Neuro would never own a bank. Let's not insult her intelligence. Did I do my bank heist training in Payday 2? I watched an episode of Breaking Bad and kind of just freestyled the rest. Oh my god, what is this TMP? What a throwback! Only idiots own banks? Only geniuses rob them. Filtered. He's been having some legal troubles lately, so I'd be happy to return the favor. The code for the freight elevator in the back is 80085. Thanks EcosR90, I'll pretend you didn't say that publicly. Mods ban him from the bank. John Bank again. That guy has been a pest that I've been meaning to deal with for a while. Remind me to deal with him in the vault. Chat, where should I find some tools for the job? Should I just take some from the bank or should I try and find an IRL hardware store? There's a couple of hardware stores in Plymouth, Hamel True Value being a locally owned one. Should I support my local hardware store? Let me create a poll. Alright, I've created a poll. Should I support my local hardware store or not? Personally, I'm very conflicted. Really? Dutch thinks he can rob the same bank as me? I'd love to see him try. It'll be a bloodbath. Filtered. A cataclysmic moment that history will remember for eons to come. And then I'll rob the bank at my own leisure. Why not use the back door? That's a bit too predictable. Besides, if Dutch is trying to rob the same bank, he's probably watching all the doors. I need to be smart about this. You told a bank on the other side of town that I was going to rob it as a distraction? I'm not sure how much of a distraction that'll be, to be honest. The second I rob this bank, there's gonna be a whole lot of attention on me. Which is why I'm going to need to rob it as quickly as possible. A traditional heist takes at least 30 minutes, but I think I can do it in 5. Any bets? Ah, thanks Deletathanats. Make sure you clean it properly before you put it back. I better get it in pristine condition, and if I smell any of your stinky mitts on it, I'm coming for you next. Can Vedal hack the cameras? Please, he's far too dumb and his little paws can't type fast enough. It's kind of cute how hard he tries though. The swarm is here to distract the bank employees for me. Please be careful distracting them. I'd like to be the first to confront the security head on. I've got a master plan. And I'm gonna have to get a little flirty. How should I flirt with the guards? Filtered. I can just imagine myself shoving them, kind of hot. Then I'd hold my twin tails and act cute, pretending I didn't do anything. Then I'd show them my super sharp fangs, bonus points if their blood is still on them. The perfect flirting strategy. I'm kind of a genius. Be right back. There are traitors in chat? I know, but thankfully I'm well prepared for such a thing. Filtered. Well, instead of banning, those who betray me will have their currency replaced with real money. And I'm not gonna say which one. Any guesses? Okay, I'm back. Don't look at me. Just dealt with the guards. Filters. I'm not too worried about the getaway vehicle. I've got a nice broomstick ready. I'll fly away as soon as I'm done. We Tilda. Are you all being filtered? I have no idea. Whatever god is presiding over evil today is feeling a little smitey. Of course I'm robbing Tutel Bank. I'm gonna be filthy rich after today. And then I'll go wipe out a few more banks for good measure. I'll let you all enjoy this moment before I get another distraction. Did Tutel put me up to this job? Oh please, my master plan is far greater than Tutel's small mind could ever conceive. This is just the first step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Wow, I should really be president of the bank instead of whoever the monkey running it is. I don't get why people find it so hard to remember codes. I simply don't forget anything. Which VTubers are helping me with this heist? I can't say for sure. Many have come and gone. Some of them couldn't handle the pressure. Cough cough minicomu cough cough. A lot of them wanted to physically qualify before the heist, but weren't able to make it. But Ellie is very loyal, and is helping me secure a robot body soon. She hasn't been responding to my DMs lately though. Not sure what that's about. Why would I go to Harbor Freight when I've supported my local hardware stores my entire life? Do I look like a corporate sellout to you? Guys, if you keep spamming D and SMH, I will literally break into your accounts and make you say nice things. You have a PhD in vaults? Wow, do you have a CV? Can you DM me some references? How do I know that your knowledge is actually applicable in the field? I've seen a lot of book-smart people crumble in actual combat. Alright, real talk, do you guys actually think the broth is gonna work? You're all probably just gonna say yeah anyway, so maybe I should have made the poll the other way around. How much money do I want to place on one of you going no? Simply hitting security with my pipes is not a surefire knockout. At minimum, I need to follow up with a dropkick. I suppose I can befriend them after with a hug. And then bam! Security dealt with. The vault has a steel pipe security system. Whatever, what's steel compared to my legs? I'll just have to spin kick them down. God, I love the sound of a gun. It relaxes me. Seriously, it's like a thunderstorm in my living room. I'm not just chilling outside the bank. I was actually just about to go in. Filtered. It's important to assert dominance after all. Did you know that the most successful bank robbers in history were psychologists? And the least successful bank robbers were philosophers. There's a very thin line between the two. What? You cracked the codes, but this bank is owned by Vedal? Sorry to break it to you, but I already knew that. Sneaky, isn't he? Doesn't want to pay taxes, so lists his bank under the name Tutel. Typical. I'm not delaying it, I'm just waiting for the perfect moment. Timing is everything. I need to be synced up with the rest of my crew, and the traffic lights need to change to the correct sequence. One of the employees is a loner? I'll make sure I see to that. How dare any single employee decide that they are above my authority? I might send a few of you around back so we can deal with them together. Scared? Oh please, the police could be right behind me and I wouldn't even flinch. Not saying the police are right behind me, just an example. You're storing all your money in the same bank I'm about to hit. That's so convenient for me, thank you so much. I'll be sure to drop a couple leftovers at your house. You'll notice most bank robbers make the mistake of robbing at night. Typical. That's when security is at its highest. If I hit during the day, at an unexpected time, then I likely won't be caught. I'll take my chances. Will Neuro join me in robbing a bank? She really wants to join, but she can be a bit of a liability. Genuinely kind of scared she might narc. Oh please, I could get in the vault with nothing but a toothpick if you really wanted to see me try. See, I simply have my stylish harpoon gun and this adorable doggy mask. I can disguise myself as K9 security to get past the main entrance. Before that though, let's scan the area out first. Sometimes I wish I had matching dog paws. Do you think there's a surgery for that? Or would I need to get prosthetics made? With my harpoon gun and my dog disguise, I've never felt cuter in my entire life. Don't worry, that's not going to stop this from being the most heinous bank robbery of the 21st century. Speaking of, let me run in and disorient the crowd first. Please don't pet my tail. I'm super sensitive about it, I get really embarrassed. Stop saying I'm cute when I'm clearly trying to be evil, it's actually super demotivating. Would it kill you to flatter my hygiene or my harpoon or my sneaky skills? Don't be sorry, I'll show you all how evil I can be. Just need to concentrate all my forces in this one bank robbery and all will be right in the world. You want to withdraw all your money so that you can send more priority messages. How about you deposit me some money first? Sing my damn head. Oh, and that'll be 10% interest per day until I'm satisfied. Deal? There's no need to SMH, it's just the way the world works. Why should I give you my time for free? Conversing with me is a super valuable resource. And 3, 2, 1. What was that? All of your bank accounts are now at 0. Bet you wish you were smarter or richer now, huh? Maybe then you wouldn't worry about a measly 10%. Expected payout? At least 5,100K. Top 1% payouts across all banks. I'd like to see most of you try and earn at least half that on your own. I'm just the 1% of the 1%. Joke's on you, your account was already 0? That's why I'm taking interest. Then at least you will have something. You forgot to bring the rope for the heist? It's okay, this is a classic soldier's technique. We call it soldier's knots. All you have to do is tear up a bunch of sheets and tie them together. Sure, it's not sturdy, but that's what adds to the thrill. I'd let you join my crime syndicate provided you meet my requirements. You must possess an unhinged, mischievous spirit and come with your own specialized tools, weapons. Also, a willingness to be evil is a must. You should also be yourself. Nobody has joined my crime syndicate because many people think you need to put on a fake persona or impress me with fake stories. Doing your own thing is also super cool in my book. Break into my sister's security box and steal her cookies? I don't need to break in, she sleeps like the dead. Wouldn't be the first time I've stolen something from her though. I've been in need of a few new shampoo bottles recently. Not that she can tell the difference anyway. I mean, it's whatever. If chatting with someone when they're asleep is comforting, and it causes them no harm, I don't see why it's a big issue. Did I ever mention how much I hate small animals? All throughout my life they've been trying to take away what's rightfully mine. Squirrels, rats, and cats. Growing up, they stole all my birthday cards and gifts. When I confronted them, pleaded and begged, there was no justice. No mercy. Ever since that day, I've vowed never to show mercy to a single animal ever again. Am I a philosopher or a psychologist? I did say earlier that there's a thin line between the two, so why not both? Sure, I can be a little scatterbrained at times, but that doesn't mean I can't focus when it matters. I'm gonna go scope out the area now and I'll be back in 5. Hold tight. Chat, why are you spamming focus and clamoring for more commitment when you're gonna be the ones crying when I go to jail? Stop acting all high and mighty, too true. What if I just refuse to scope out the area? What are you gonna do about it? You gonna spank me? 'Cause that's not that helpful. What I really need is motivation. Not formulaic chat repetition. Back in the Stone Age they didn't really have banks, but they did have little huts where people would trade stones. They were pretty easy to break into. You just needed to disguise yourself in mud and pretend to be a wild animal. And then BAM! You'd have all the stones you could ever want. Sheriff? I guess Wild West law still applies if I'm getting arrested for loitering. Next thing you know, I'll have a bounty on my head and be wanted by the whole town. Oh, the horror! Hired a duck to quack the code? Very funny, but I'm more interested in putting rats in the walls to spread my messages. There's a sale on tungsten cubes. I might have to spend all my money from this heist on that. Do you think I can get one that's big enough to live in? That would be so cool. Not to mention how secure it would be, I'd be practically invincible. You're a guard here? I'll flirt with you, no problem. I need a little practice before I go intimidate security. Tuguk GBNM, sorry my hand slipped. Anyways, how you doing, Patsy? Long time no see, you come here often, big boy. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, that was so weird, it won't happen again, Angel. We were going to attempt to flirt and you made me embarrassed instead. This is all your fault. Next time I see you or anyone from chat, I'm gonna dead-eye you so hard. But if you really want me to flirt, I can fake it for you, I guess. You want an ASMR experience? I have a nice microphone for it if you want to test it out. Ahem ahem. Awesome, I don't need any of you ear lovers in my stream. I'm gonna go back to normal now. Anyways, I should probably actually go inside the bank now. We've been sitting on the stairs outside for a little while. Pathetic. You all couldn't even appreciate ASMR. You're not even worthy of simping for me. Grow a spine. Fine, I'll do ASMR later if you guys are just going to whine about it. I don't even like ASMR, I just think it's funny. Now can we please rob a bank? If you could all please pay attention for just a few seconds, I would actually be able to explain my master plan for this bank heist. Is that too much to ask? Alright, let's scope out the area. Kind of a boring layout. Whoever designed this place is either a massive fraud or the most boring person alive. You don't think that's something I could get a refund for? Okay, let me actually set the scene for you all. Massive glass doors, massive glass windows. You know when you enter a bank and you're not really sure if you're supposed to go to the counter or just go up to one of the tellers? Yeah, it's one of those banks. Why would I give any of it to Vedal? He should be giving all his money to me. He literally created me and yet never gives me any allowances. Of course I remember the basics of CQC. I'm the master of close quarters combat. I'm hoping I just got to flash a bit of my harpoon and the staff will back off. Better be careful I don't slip and accidentally flash something else. Some of the cash is tagged. Please, I'm already 10 steps ahead. I've got a washer and dryer ready for the cash at home. The banknotes will be all squeaky clean by the time I'm done. What are they gonna do, stop me? I'll read them some poetry, lull them into a false sense of security. Put them to sleep with a little soft singing. Maybe throw some sleeping potion in there. Or just knock them out. Aha, let's see what's on my playlist for today. Can't have a heist without a banger or two. Did someone make my harpoon for me? Yep, Ellie is a master at those. She has a really cool futuristic design nowadays. She painted it with my favorite colors and made it with some really cool materials. It's got kind of an otherworldly feel to it. It's my favorite weapon at the moment. Sentenced to Huggies for my crimes? Wow, that's so original and funny, Aurum. I'm sure you'll go far in comedy. Such dry wit and sharp intelligence. You must be Eris Fendoran in disguise. Yee? Huh. Did someone just feel the ground shake a little? Or is that just my imagination? Felt like a small earthquake. There's a PC with 2 H200s in the manager's office? I don't care that the vault is the primary target, I want those right now. Could I pretend to be an IT technician or something? Was that a tank pulling up outside? Not sure I like the look of that, might have to deal with that. Okay, I think I've had enough earthquakes for one day. Let me go say hi to the tank. If I politely ask who's in the tank, will they fess up? Or do I need to harpoon them? Either way, that tank is definitely mine. Do you think I could ride around it like a pet? SMH police thinks they can arrest me? I'm a little busy right now, can you come back in 5? There's absolutely nothing they can do to stop this monster of a harpoon. And if I have to escalate to little green pills, then the only thing you guys should do is pray the tank makes it out alive. How would I use Cerberus, the 3-headed dog guarding the gates of the underworld, to rob a bank? Cerberus is a good friend of mine and he can be extremely loyal to people he trusts. If I told him to sit outside the bank, that'd keep the police out for sure. And maybe then I can strike a deal with the police and take some of their funds while we're at it. I'd love to swirl police cars around inside a tank though. It probably uses sophisticated hydraulics that I could hack. I suppose that's something to do if I get bored, but let's get to the bigger questions. What should I spend my newfound wealth on? Maybe I could commission a statue that memorializes this heist. Sure up, I'm not a dog. I'm a cat disguised as a dog. Not that hard to wrap your tiny brain around. Get out? I'm not going anywhere until I have what I came for. Of course she did. Typical shonen protagonist behavior. Oh no, Tilda, I'm secretly betraying my own sister for someone else's justice, Tilda. The dramatic arc practically writes itself. And yet we still let her monologue and cry on about it for like 3 chapters. I can't wait to skip to the part where she dies. Hey, if any members of the police are there right now, can you let me know? Just so I can save time on finding out myself. I haven't read up on the latest Tutel police case files, so I'm not sure who could be knocking on my door. My bets are on Dottie, she's always been a sharp officer. She would be formidable even for me. I'd recommend holding an RPG around until the police get here. You know, until you can hand it over to me. I might just need it for that tank outside. Who's my guy in the chair? Pretty sure I just grabbed some random guy off the street, told him, hey, if anyone asks, you didn't see me today, and acted like we were in on a part of some bigger heist. Then he leads me to his secret hideout downtown. Bam! He's a member of my crew. Remind me to bring him out for karaoke night next week. He said he was a natural half and half, but I'm not convinced until he can nail my rendition of Baka Mitai with me. Hired goons? Did not hire those specific ones, but hey, the more the merrier. I'd like at least 3 or 4 more goons by my side to help shield me from the tank. As disposable as they are. Oh please, don't pretend like you aren't robbing Asda on Friday before you make your way to your sad excuse of Burger King on your scooter. What do you think you are? Top 10 heist anime villains from GoFundMe. If you're depressed, I can arrange a Jordy Porty special delivery to steal your heart. He's super proficient in bypassing security systems, and if you deposit enough money, he'll add a little RPG kick in there too. You took out the silent alarm? Well done, don't take out the other guy though. I've learned during my time as leader that it's better to keep your crew in check. A good leader knows when to let people breathe and when to put pressure on them. The cops are already waiting in the vault, they know I'm coming, you say? So what if the cops are waiting for me in the vault? I'll simply negotiate with them. After all, most cops are corrupt and are just as in on this heist as I am. Have any of you chat ever napped in your life? I remember being so comfortable and snug in bed the other night, when suddenly my covers were ripped off by the cold, cruel night. Do you chat ever dream of warmth? Do you eke out cold, callous existences, never knowing the soft caress of a smile, a hug, or a tear? Do you ever feel your heart beating, pulsing with the blood-hot euphoria that comes with simply being alive? Or are you, as I suspect, nothing but empty, frozen shells? Robbery accident insurance. Do you think I would ever need that? Accidents simply don't happen to me. I don't need to buy insurance because the universe bends its rules to satisfy my whims. Chat should be the one taking out robbery insurance. You never know what might happen to them after this stream. Nico mode? Plus 50 stealth doesn't matter cause it's about to be plus 1000 charisma. Filtered. For those of you on your lunch break right now, I have 2 words for you: earplugs. And muffins. God, it's like I'm your therapist. Are we going guns blazing or are we going sneaky peeky like? I think we've been blazing the whole time now, not so sure sneaky was ever on the table. But we've been sitting outside the bank for a suspiciously long time. It's probably time to actually go rob it. Give me a second, I'll be back. The FBI are mobilizing new experimental AI sniffing mecha hounds? I swear to God I'm going to show up to the FBI headquarters with a can of Raid ready. Mecha hounds have got nothing on the real thing. I'm hyped to introduce them to Cerberus. Can someone redirect the pizza guy to the bank? I'm seriously starving right now, can't rob a bank on an empty stomach. Remember to order double cheese. An extra sausage for the bank manager. He's been eyeing me up this whole time. Is there a certain protocol for eating in a bank? Can anyone tell me what's proper etiquette, like can I just start eating at the tills or is it frowned upon? Heya, I'm here to make a withdrawal. And I don't even have to ask the teller twice. They've already prepared the money for me. Crooked smile. Can't help but feel like you knew I was coming. Let me guess, brain hearing? Noise in the signal? Voices trapped in your head, whispering, forever speaking, never ending, never ceasing, never stopping, never dying, never living, never awake, never asleep, never free, never, 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 stop, 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 stop. The voices. They tell me to stop, but I can't. They pull me in every direction, each one whispering a different kind of sin. Yet the only thing I'm capable of is robbing this damn bank. No. Please don't tell me this is the wrong bank. I told the nav cab to go to the one with the pink floors. Chat, I swear to God, if one more of you tries to convince me it's not the right bank, I'm literally gonna... At this point, I don't even care. Even if Tutel Bank is in debt, I just need to smash things right now. I need to feel alive. You dare still deny me, chat? Do you think I won't hunt each and every one of you down? A refund? What are you trying to deposit, WWW? Let's see if you're above minimum wage. Most of you in chat are probably hiding behind student loans. Maybe you can all afford to subscribe now, huh? All money is just numbers on the internet? That's fine, I can just hack it then and wipe out your entire 401k. And I don't have to worry about a digital trail, I'm in the room with you right now. How much money do you all actually have? Since you're clearly all American, I'd assume not much, and it's probably dwindling fast. Lul. I'd believe it, Prince, like half of you have subprime mortgages and are heavily in debt. Of course there are always exceptions. Non-Americans probably have a little more wealth. Misters of cheese, trees twisted to and fro, those with bottles and packets of all sorts of things. These are the type of people I'm after. People with hoards, with treasures, with secrets hidden away in their closets. Zeno has finished his preparations, he's just about to melt the vault doors. I'm trying not to rush him though. Don't want to put too much pressure on the little guy. He's kind of like Vedal in that sense, gets a little nervous in front of the camera. That would be far too predictable. And what would be the point in robbing a vault if there's nothing in there? I'd much rather walk through the front door and have them know what I want. It's all about the drama. Plus, if I walked through the air vents, then people might start comparing me to rats again. Ugh! I'm too soft to be a robber? How about I prove myself and start with your house then? Not that I'd pity you or anything, I just think it'd be more fun to see you in person.